What's up, folks? How you doing? Welcome back, Football Digest. My name is Nyaassh, and here we eat, sleep, football, and then repeat. And of course, in the coronavirus week, we have not been having any fresh football. So we are eating still football. We are having difficulties digesting, of course. And of course, sleeping is now the norm. And we are also having difficulties with that because, I mean, life without football is just not life at all. Because football is life, especially for guys like me. And you know, I've been thinking, people love football. Like, seriously, people are mad over football, right? But what else can you take from football apart from the entertainment bit of it? Could there be more than just entertainment in football? And I was sitting down, I was thinking, you know what, maybe there is. And I found five values that I think if you can apply in real life, and they're applicable in football, but if you apply them in your real life, they can be successful, they can give you success. And I thought, you know what, how about we share those five values and then we see what you guys think about them, and maybe there's something that you think you can apply in your life and can give you something better. All right, so let's get right into it. The first value that I take from football is the fact that there are different ways to get success. You know, there are different formulas and styles of getting success. That's why in football you have different formations and different tactics, but the bottom line of all of them, they're supposed to lead that club to success. That's why when the coach goes to a certain club and at a certain formation, there's 4-3-3, there's 4-2-3-1, there's 3-5-2, there's all these formations you see, but they are all aimed at giving success. There's also the style of football. There's the tiki-taka, there's guys who play high-intensity kind of football. Mourinho, of course, we all know him for parking the bus, and he was still getting success. There are so many ways of getting success, and if you apply one kind of formation successfully, it can lead you to success. And I think that's the same with football. When you apply like a 4-3-3, you see some teams do 4-3-3 and they get success from those clubs. You know, like Liverpool, they're 4-3-3. It's not the typical 4-2-3-1. It's just 4-3-3 with three guys in the mid, not necessarily attacking midfielders or anything, just three guys operating the midfield and doing their work like crazy. And that has more often than not given them success. So different formulas, different styles, and eventuality of all of them is success. All right. Another thing that I found from football that I think is applicable in real life is that hard work is not always good enough. I mean, you cannot just, being good is not good enough. Sometimes you have to have an extra component that is giving you, or that is going to give you an edge over very many other people. Because so many people are working hard, like seriously hard, but maybe some are just working hard and they're not working smart. There is a difference, you know. And also you need some element of luck for all these things to come through and for you to achieve success. I think when I look at a team like Chelsea in 2012 when they won the Champions League, they were not like the best team. You know, they were obviously not the best team, but they did win the Champions League, the biggest trophy in club football in Europe. And of course, that's fucking amazing, right? But they needed some element of luck to go through all the phases that they did go through to get themselves to the final and eventually win it. It's amazing. It's amazing. So hard work is not always good enough. Think of when a team like Arsenal was working not just hard but smart, right? There's a time Arsenal from 2007 to 2011, we were playing good football, great football, entertaining football. We were being called the Barcelona of England. But in that period, we don't have any trophies to show. None. We reached 2 Carling Cup finals and bottled both of them. In fact, in the second one, we were playing at a lowly team like Birmingham. And we were terrible enough to bottle it. So just being hardworking and even working smart and working hard and smart, it's not going to guarantee you success. And that is true. Even in life, sometimes you work hard. There are people who work way much harder and get way much less, get paid way much less. There are people who work way much less and get paid so much amount of money. It's crazy. And that's life. That's just the way it is, you know. And it's, when you look at it, it sounds a bit crazy, but that's life. Life is unfair. Think of people who are supporting Arsenal in that period when they are saying, like me, I was supporting Arsenal that period. We are playing great football, like tantalizing football. Many awesome, yani venga ball yenyewe, but we are not getting any trophies. It's devastating, man. Like it drives you nuts. And that's something you had to endure, and you know, that's what it is. You know, you just don't lift up your hands and give up for everything. But it's not just about working hard. It's not just about working smart. You need some element of luck to get through. And of course, something else that I've seen in football that I think is applicable in real life is that patience and persistence is very key for you to achieve success. Especially if you're undertaking a new project or you're starting off a new business. Think of a team like Manchester City. When they were bought in 2008, they were not the best team in England. That is risky, man. And if you buy a team like that, definitely, you know, at the bottom line of it all, you will need some time for you to achieve success. So you give it a couple of like 3-4 years before you start reaping the fruits of labor that was done 4 years ago. It's insane. Imagine right now, someone tells you to invest in a project where you're not going to get any cheddar for like 3 years. Or someone tells you to come work on this project with me, we're not going to get anything the first 3 years, but in the 4th, 5th year and moving onwards, we are going to get success. Not very many people can agree to do that. And of course, again, when you undertake such a project, you need to be patient and persistent enough. You need to be open-minded enough to know they're not going to achieve success overnight. Look at Liverpool. When Klopp came in, I think 3 years before they won their first trophy. Or is it 4? Now imagine all those 4 years, working day in, day out, persistently, keeping in mind, I may work this hard, but I will not be successful right now, but I'll be successful a couple of years down the line. That is a hard thing to take. But you got to take it. And of course, it has applied in places like Liverpool. It has applied in places like Manchester City. They were bought in 2008. The first cup they won in 2011. And of course, their first league title they won in 2012. Teams like Arsenal, when they brought Arsene Wenger, he did not win in his first year. Of course, he did not win Invincible in his second or his third. The one season that he went and beaten a whole season or 7 years after he came through. So you have to be persistent and patient all that period of time, knowing that you're going to get success eventually, but not right now. All right? So that's, for me, I think is a very good value that I think I take from football, and I'm proud of it. I'm super proud of it. The other value, of course, is that in life, or other lesson I take from football is that in life, you'll have to take risks. It's inevitable. As in everything that we do in this life that we're living in, we'll have to take risks. If you're starting a business, that's risky. If you're going for a new job, that's risky. You never know who you're going to meet there, how you're going to interact with the workmates or anything. You just hope it's going to, go on well. When you're buying a player who has not, let's say, played in England forever in his entire life, that's a risky business. And some things don't look risky at all, and then they turn out to be the worst decisions ever made. But you still have to make those decisions and live with them. Look like Torres, when he moved from Liverpool to Chelsea, it seemed like it's going to be this fantastic deal that Chelsea have clinched. I think he moved for £50 million, a big-ass mega deal he was given by Chelsea. But look how that turned out. I mean, the dude was a flop at Chelsea. He was insanely bad at Chelsea. Way contrary to what he was at Liverpool. So it's crazy. And of course, again, if you look at it retrospectively, maybe Torres would not have won a Champions League if he had not gone to Chelsea. So it's crazy. It's crazy. It was a risky move because it did not materialize the way they would have wanted in terms of banging goals. Because Torres wa Liverpool alikuwa no mare. Hey, that dude was on fire. That dude was something else at Liverpool. And Chelsea also, he was something else altogether. So you got to take risks. Everything that we do, it's a risk. Starting a new business, doing a new job, hooking up with a new guy, hooking up with a new chick. It's always a risk. Even right now, moving out, when you go into a supermarket, that's a fucking risk. But sasa utasema juu ni risky, acha tu nikae kwa nyumba nikufe. As in it will not work like that. So you got to take risks in life, but you have to measure your risk. Can you be able to handle it if things go south? And if not, sometimes, we all go just all in on something and then hoping it's going to work out. And you better hope it does work out, because if it doesn't, it's like Nicolas Pepe. We went all in for £72 million, thinking it will work out maybe instantly. But if it doesn't, man, you've been seeing the slate you've been getting from people and banters and shit. Just because the dude is £72 million worth £72 million, and he's not banging in goals left, right, and center. So it's risky, but you got to take risks. This one for me is the fourth reason, that's another value I take from football, and that's the fourth value I take from football. You have to take risks in life. You have to measure your risks. Can you take them? Can you absorb any shock that will come out of them? If you can, go ahead and do it. Sometimes you just take risks, and they turn out to be ugly and bad and terrible, and you have to live again with whatever decision you've made by then. You have to have a patient attitude and be persistent all through, regardless of how small your business is or your idea is. It's fucking important that you have patience and persistence. You gotta be hardworking, and you gotta be working smart also, and you gotta pray for some element of luck to be on your way, because sometimes that's all you need. All right, and of course there are different ways of achieving success, different formulas and different styles and formations. You know, people achieve success in the banking industry, they achieve success in the construction industry. That is still success, right? People achieve success in the media industry. So there are various ways of achieving success and different areas of achieving success, just like how you can achieve success in Syria, another one can achieve success in Bundesliga, another one can achieve success in Premier League, and so on and so forth. The fifth one for me, I think that is very important, and it's a very important virtue and value I've learned from football, is that a team effort is all you need for you to succeed. You know, every success comes out of a team effort. There's no one day you'll see a team winning a Premier League title or a league title anywhere in the world without being a team effort. Ati tuseme mmebebwa tu na msee moja all through. You can bang all the goals you can in the world, but you're not going to guarantee that team carrying a title if you don't have good defenders, if you don't have a good goalkeeper, if you don't have great midfielders and great strikers. It's a team effort and everyone is playing his beat. Also in real life, like if you want to establish a business or a brand, you got to have a team behind it. You know, guys who are doing the graphics design, guys who are doing the marketing, guys who are doing the personnel kind of work. It's a team effort. It's a team effort to achieve everything. Even the personal accolades that come out of football, like the Ballon d'Or and maybe the PFA Player of the Year awards and such, they're out of a team effort. Like, you would not have scored all those goals and maybe taking your team to like winning the Premier League title if you're not having a fantastic goalkeeper who's doing his fucking job. Or you're having a goalkeeper or a defender who's doing his fucking job. Or you're having midfielders who are supplying you with the balls. Or even the wingers. You know, it's a team effort. It's a collective effort for everything. And that does apply in real life. Even wherever you work, even you can't build a home alone. You cannot. If you want a home, you can't do it alone. Even at your work, you can't be the most successful guy working alone. You'll have to have a teammate or something, you know, working as a team to achieve the objective value of which is success. So it's another virtue that I take from football, another value that I take from football, and I apply that in my own life. And I try to do that as much as I can. The last one, of course, it's the entertainment bit of it. So for me, those are the 5 reasons. All right. So the last one, of course, it's, you know what they say. Work without play makes Jack a dull boy. So whatever you do after working out, you got to have fun with it. You know, you got to try and go out, have fun, meet friends, you know, everything. And football is the epitome of fun. As in, if you're looking for fun, look no further. Just look into football. The goals, the kind of the different goals we see, the orgies, the volleys, the screamers, the saves, the fans' reaction, the chants in the stadiums, you know, the trolling, the banter. Today I'm the one who is trolling, tomorrow I'm being trolled. Today my club is a banter club, kesho ni yako. Ndio maana in football you can never catch feelings forever. Utakufa. You know, because today you're being the banter club, tomorrow you're not, the other day you are the banter club. You gotta accept it, you know, you gotta move on. So it's fucking amazing, and especially the fans' reaction. You know, like for me, there's nothing I love more than interacting with other guys from other clubs and just getting to hear their thoughts. You know, picking their brains and getting to hear how they interpret football. Like the fun comes especially, you know, where we get to talk to guys and they tell us what they thought of the game. And that is fucking amazing for me because I get to hear another fan from another club having a different mindset, telling me or expressing his love for the game, expressing his understanding of what we've just seen and doing that passionately. For me, that is orgasmic. I absolutely love that. And, you know, that's why I like talking to fans from other clubs just to get their peace of mind and how they interpret football and how they interpret the direction their club is going. So it's fucking amazing. So for me, those are the 6, I would actually say 6 reasons. Because, you know, the patience, the formulas to success, the hardworking beat, the riskiness of it, working as a team, and of course, it's fucking fun. I cannot describe enough how fun football is. The chance, Kyle, you never walk alone in Liverpool, man. I'm not even a Liverpool fan, but hiyo kitu inakuwa dope. I even fucking miss it. You know, it's fucking amazing. That's why for me, I feel like sometimes if I was born in another life, I would want to be a footballer. I mean, a dope-ass footballer. Like Aubameyang or Jack Grealish. You know, just a footballer, because for me, football is life. I eat, live, breathe football. I cannot imagine spending another like 3-5 months without football. I'll be dead. Like well, not literally dead, like figuratively. You know, it's fucking boring. And I hope in that way, you know, or in that respect, you guys are still keeping safe. You know, it's very important to keep safe and just stay at home and wash your hands regularly. And that's it. So for me, those are the 4, 5 values I would say, 5, 6 values I take from football. Why do you love football so much? Is it just because of the lessons you can take? Is it just because of the fun bit of it? Or is it because of the lessons you can take, or lessons you do take, or values you do take from football, and you apply them in your life, or you try to apply them in your life, and you know damn sure they can be successful? Tell us in the comment section to why you love football so much. Of course, don't forget to like and subscribe to get more of this content in the coming days. Have a fantastic week.